Hello, hello. Good morning. Happy Monday. Hello, Maggie. What's up, Jones and Corey D Animates? Another week lined up. It's a slightly rainy day out there today. Let the fall shower or the spring showers begin. We're gonna be working on this Alduin wing. We have to do the trimming on both sides. This one is completely finished. This is the one we worked on last week. Done. Let's continue forward and get done with these wings. Wonder which side we should start with. Probably do the inside first.
Hail, noble ally. Please accept these treasures as a gift for your unwavering service to the kingdom.
Thank you so much, Sapphire, for that tier 3 sub. 29 months. Thank you so much.
Hail, noble ally. Please accept these treasures as a gift for your unwavering service to the kingdom.
Mr. Bandito, good morning. Good morning to you both. Thank you guys. Thank you guys very much for the support.
Hail, noble ally. Please accept these
right.
treasures as a gift for your unwavering service to the kingdom.
Seems like a lot of resubs on the beginning of the month, huh? The cycle you guys are all on. 68 months from Corn, 51 from Bandito, and a tier 3 sub, 29 months from Sapphire. All right, Sapphire, you got Unicorn Tears, Refined Unicorn Horn, and the cod liver oil. What is your choice? Choose wisely, for the other ones will get the other two. Oh, yeah, sorry about that, Bandito. 78 months from Bandito. My apologies. Refined horn, okay. Let's see what it says. Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Mine was pretty nice. Ready to get back to work. The greatest treasure one can possess is knowledge. Learn all you can, and you'll never be without riches. Can't steal knowledge, can they? All right. This one's for you, Bandito. Unicorn Tears. The beauty of a sculpture often lies not in the final product, but the journey that led to its creation. I can definitely agree with that. Although I think that's talking more about more than just sculptures. All right, Mr. Corn. What would you get here? Cod liver oil for Mr. Corn. Every milestone, big or small, is a lodestar in a constellation of your journey. Why do I feel like that should say Lone Star, not Lodestar? Thank you guys. Thanks for kicking off this week with those resubs. Lodestar. I want to look that one up. A star that is used to guide the course of a ship, especially the pole star. Okay, so it does mean lodestar then. Like a guiding star. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Word of the day. Okay, so we got a lot of work to do here. Have to add in this section here. Do all the skin of the wing, then we bake it, and then we do this other side, which is looking a little bit more rough. Okay, let's grab some clay glue. Some tools. Hey, what's up, Busker? Thank you. It's coming along. All right, let's begin. Thanks, Daniel. I think we're gonna trim this one here. There's kind of like this overlap going on here that's doesn't need to be there. I'll be careful not to cut through it to the foil. Nice, PB. I'm pretty excited to really bite into that paint job. We'll demonstrate the book next week, and then we'll get right into fully rendering it. Hey, Merrick. Good morning.
If you want these wisdoms,
Huh?
cost 12 of your coins
For what?
for these wisdoms.
Oh,
12.
12 coins for those wisdoms?
And I will pay you. I will pay you 7 of my shiny rocks for the old wisdoms.
You'll pay me to take my old wisdoms?
Yeah.
My old used up wisdoms?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you 10 of my shiny rocks and you give me.
Well, how about this? You don't have to pay me for the old wisdoms, and I only give you 6 coins for the new ones. How about that?
Good idea.
That's a good deal, huh? Okay. I'll take those. I'll get you your payment. 1,
Wait.
2.
You need another 6 because so Mom gets coins too.
Well, you'd have to split it with her 3, 3. Because the deal's for 6 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's your payment.
And I your treasure box for a second.
What?
1 second.
Okay.
Here.
All right. Fresh wisdoms. for the week ahead. All right. Ready to go. And the old ones can go right in here. Arlene, hello Arlene. Hey, thank you.
Mom, now can I have your treasure box, please?
Hmm?
Your treasure box?
My treasure box? What for?
In your treasure chest?
What for?
You will see it when you open it.
Oh, okay. Sure.
I have to open it when I'm done.
Okay. There you go.
And don't look at
Don't forget your old wisdoms.
And don't look at me.
All right, it's a surprise. I won't look. Yeah, I'm not looking.
You need to open your treasure box for this.
Is wisdom better fresh like bread or aged like wine? That's a good question. Maybe it's more like honey. It never goes bad and it's the same.
Now open it.
Timeless. Exactly.
Open it now.
Okay.
That's where the surprise is in.
Oh, what'd you add in there? Some shells?
And one tiny rock.
And one shiny rock. All right. Very nice. Thank you.
And a beautiful crown decoration. You
Really?
can play king and princess
Ooh,
together.
wonderful.
Let's see if it fits.
See if it fits. Ta-da!
It looks great.
Oh, thank you. All right. So I'll just keep that right over there. It looks great. Why'd you hesitate when you said it looks great?
Huh?
You hesitated.
What is hesitate?
Or you had like a little pause. Like a little pause before you said it looked great. You hesitated.
Like this?
Huh?
Like this?
No. Like when you said it looks great, you paused before you said great. Like you were thinking about it. Hesitation. Why are you doing that? All right, take your goods and be gone. I have work to do.
You forgot this. The treasure for you.
Oh.
Put it in your treasure chest.
Oh, thank you. I have a little stack of them right here.
And you and your mom.
Okay, bye-bye. No, Emma, you have to go now.
One
No,
more.
Come on. All right. She was in milk it out mode. Be gone, child. Work to do. Hey, what's up, Looper? How was your weekend there, Looper? Yeah, it was fun. Always fun when I can catch you on. Quilting marathon with metal music? Yeah, totally. Meatloaf sing along with air guitar. Yeah, it was great. You guys missed it. It was like a rock concert. Art of Malice. Hello. day, my friend. Need to add more material here. Hey, we call that working and lurking there, Virginia. That's the exact type of content I like to watch when I'm trying to get stuff done. But also watching something. I can't watch something that's too engaging because I'm not getting anything done. Glad to have you guys on board. Let's see here. Patience and diligence. Oh, thank you. You know, it's just I've tried many ways to get things done, and it seems like that's the only way that actually works. Through patience and perseverance. Consistency. Hey, what's up, Uber Coffee? Thank you for the raid. Yeah, welcome in. Good things take good time. There's no way around it. If there were, I would do it. Like everyone else. How was your stream? Don't call me master. I'm a fellow student. How can a student be a master? Let me check something really quick. With glue. Like you're just making it solid on the inside by using glue? Okay. Glue salad. Did you cast it or something? Or was it an air pocket from the sculpting process? Okay. All right. Interesting. Let me just take that off. Vault Boy is a difficult thing to sculpt because of the smooth geometric formations. Also, the likeness. Let me see. Let me go check out. Let me see what you have going. Having a hard time getting my mind around it. Oh. No past. You have past broadcast turned off? I get nothing. Maybe it's Instagram update. Oh, shoot. I have to log in. Nope. I have to get logged into Instagram on this computer. Today's kingdom word of the day is lodestar. Comes from the Middle English word load and star. Load meaning course or journey. It comes from the Old English word lad, meaning literally a star that gives or leads, especially the North Star. Okay. Cool. I'm the lodestar for sculptors. Follow me, I know the way. Not to be confused with Lone Star, that's right. Lodestar. The Lodestar state. Which star state is, or which state is the Lodestar state? I don't get that. I don't get that. These games. That one's over my head. What does it mean? He's speaking in some sort of code. Can't quite decipher it. Bartholomew. Oh, Spaceballs, okay. Seems I have a blank spot in my brain where all my Spaceballs quotes were saved. What has happened? I don't know. Oh, yeah? Not sure I've had Lone Star beer before. Don't think so. Yeah, I stick to pretty much German beer only. Once you learn about the German beer purity law, can't go back. I have had coffee beer, that's right. What's up, Mr. Steve? Top of the morning to you. Dunkel. Yeah, I don't like the Dunkels. The dark ones. I'm more of like a Hefe Weissbier kind of guy. Or just a lager. Hefe Weissbier. My go-to here in the States is definitely the Paulana Hefe Weissbier. All right. You missed it, Clayton. That's what happens. That's what happens when you're was it a Herkel Durkel? What's the term? Yeah, so this is a special kind of polymer clay that you can cure in the oven once you're ready for it to be done, and then you can continue to layer the clay on top and bake it again and again and again, kind of building up the finished result. And the baked pieces are actually like flexible like rubber. See that? So it's really that's what makes this particular polymer clay special, is that I can make these really delicate looking pieces actually very durable because of the flexibility. Shakes fist at day jab. Lorna is the lodestar of Herkel Durkelin. Looney Lorna should just name change to Herkel Durkel Lorna. Herkel Durkel Lorna. Yeah, so like, for example, this wing here, I sculpted the kind of the skin membrane parts first, then I baked it. Then I sculpted the arm portion here, baked it again, number 2. Then we sculpted this outside piece for the third time. And then now we're doing this in-between layer, these parts here. So that's the only part that's actually, raw clay right now. And when we blend it all in and get it nice, we'll bake it, and that'll complete this side of the wing. And then we just do the other side here in the same way. Right. It just makes it easier to, have places to hold on to the piece while you're working on it. We're going to make these kind of like stretch skin wrinkles here. No, I don't have a 3D printer. And I intentionally keep my workflow as traditional as possible. Not because I have anything against 3D printing. I just, as a streamer, I like to showcase the, traditional way of doing things. And I think as time goes on, that's going to become more and more of a rare thing. So. I tend to be the fish that swims the opposite way of all the other fish. As soon as I see them swimming all one way, I go the other way. So, I have a predicament here. Maybe somebody has an idea. I have no idea how this happened. Probably the mischievous behavior of our 4-year-old. But there is a screwdriver that we use actually quite a lot. That, I don't know if you can see that. It's like literally end to end, here to here. And I've tried so many different ways to like angle it and to get it out. But I don't know. I have no idea how the heck it got in there. It's like so perfectly in there that There's just no way. A puzzle, yeah. I think breaking the jar is gonna be. I'm so baffled on how it got in there to begin with. Just ask her to take it out. Yeah. It's like there's just no way. How does this happen? Like it's like the tip of it's. I mean, you can see right now the tip of it's here, the butt of it's like right there. Pointy side down, yeah. So, okay, so if we do that, hello Luxembourg. The only thing I think is that maybe it looks like it's perfectly shaped, but if it were misshapen, okay, hold on, we're getting somewhere. Ah. I looked on the inside. There was a bunch of little scratches right here in this particular side. So the only thing I think is it's actually misshapen on the inside, and it could only come out from that particular angle. Look at that. All right, mission accomplished. Jones inspired the solution. Okay. We didn't have to destroy it. That's been stuck in there for like probably. I realized the missus gave it to me to try and get out like a month ago, and I tried for like 30 minutes. I was like, "Yep, it's stuck in there. It's never coming out." But now we need the really small screwdriver, and there you go. Sleepless nights. Me create fire. But I saw there's like way more scratches on the bottom on that one side, so I'm guessing that's where she pushed it in there. Mm-hmm. I mean, we could have submitted it to the Luxembourg Art Prize. That would have been good. The impossible situation. I guess I was just thinking about the process involved in creating those wing membrane pieces with their curves. That got me thinking that printing a mesh to work with as a base could have benefits, hence the question. Yeah, totally. No, and like I said, using 3D printing in the workflow is very good. Very smart idea. I've just made the conscious choice to not do that, to keep things traditional for lots of reasons, you know. But mostly pertaining to the fact that I'm showing the process, you know, on stream and on social media. That's really the only reason. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I wasn't a streamer, I would probably incorporate 3D printing more. Can you put a 3D resin in the oven? Usually, yeah, most resins are like stable under oven temperatures. So I've done sculpting on top of resin before, like taking a resin sculpture and then altering it and just baking it. Mm-hmm. Right, but cured resin can handle the temperature that the clay bakes at. Now put it back in and tell. It's too late. She already saw it. It's too late, Jones. Mm-hmm. You know, one of the big reasons I don't want to do 3D printing in the workflow that I do is because it's like another stumbling block for people. I want to inspire people that want to learn how to do this to do it. And it's always a stumbling block if you want to learn to do something and there's like expensive equipment involved with the process, you know, cuz that'll be the excuse that we use to say, "Oh, well, can't buy that expensive equipment, so I guess I don't even need to try," you know. But here I am saying, "Oh, all you need is $15 to buy a box of clay, and the rest you can figure out." So get to work. Get busy, my friend. Let me see if I feel like my camera zoomed in too much. Yeah, just a smidge. Like 15, there we go. Hey, how you doing there, Mr. Korvik? Good day, my friend. Man, me and the missus have been playing through this game called Return to Moria. I recommend it. I definitely recommend it. It's a good co-op. Why is that? Oh wait, hold on. Okay, no, that is closer. Oops. Just convince the wife to play EverQuest with you. EverQuest has been an ongoing game for a long time, hasn't it? Wasn't like one of the first bigger MMOs. PC. What, Return to Moria? Yeah, we're playing on PC. 25 years. Okay. Oh, that's the one that's the one your mouse is based off of, right? EverQuest character. By the way, we'll be shipping out this week, so Mr. Jumping Mouse, I don't know if you have, I can't remember if you sent me your address already. I think you did, so, but in case you didn't, I'll need that address. I'm pretty sure you did, though. We had a wonderful photo shoot. It was kind of like a whole weekend event. Photos and videos, all that fun stuff. The time has come for the mouse to go home. Got the 2 Logitech pieces, the mouse, and the Tyranids all heading out this week. Yeah, right. Seriously. EverQuest. They should have named it Forever Quest, so that way it would really would the name would have held up. Nice kite. Oh, thanks. Are you ready to embark on the Forever Quest? The quest that has no end. We need that never-ending story MMO. When's that coming out? I want to play Falcor. That's true. Oh, that would do really well if we designed a really detailed dragon kite. It's possible. Yeah, we could use like foam and stuff. Make an actual functional kite. Looks like a dragon flying in the sky. Then it'll just take one shifting of the wind and it just like nose dives to the ground and smashes into a million pieces. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Yeah. We need to make ships in a bottle popular again. Spaceships in a bottle. Spaceship in a capsule cartridge. It needs to be some sort of modern the Eagle 5 in a bottle. You will become a sculptor when you remove the screwdriver. That is the test I give all my students. I hand them the The pot with the screwdriver in it. When you are able to remove the screwdriver from the pot without breaking it, then and only then will you be ready. Scorpio said, "It's going good, man. How you doing?" Weather's been picking up. We had a lovely weekend with the family. But I'm ready to get back to work. Oh, really, Maggie? I should really tune into that one of these times. I'll have to thank him for the shout out. Yeah, that's right. The garden is upon us. I have a giant, like 5-gallon tote full of seeds ready to go. Yeah, I mean, that's coming too for you guys, right? Tornadoes. The tornadoes are coming. Yeah, it's nice that they're, I think Dimitri is, I don't know if he's kick staff or something, but he's been throwing me on the front page a lot, and it seems like they're really trying to grow an art presence over here, which is pretty cool. Pretty nice. World famous tornado hunters. Who? Hey, Scorpio Sip. Them crazy Midwesterners driving around hunting down tornadoes. Tornado wrangling. It's a potential subject for a character idea. Some sort of like a tornado wrangler. Somehow has some sort of ability to absorb a tornado. Right. Question of volume versus body proportions. Yeah, what's the question? Yeah, I mean, it's over on Twitch side. It's, I don't know, a little bit stagnant. I think there could be some changes that could be done to help the creative side grow more. I think the main problem is when you go to, well, first of all, I think a really big issue is that all the creative stuff is split up so much. You know, there's so many great people streaming in the category makers and crafting. The problem is nobody knows about that category, so they're not getting the attention that they should have. You know, it saddens me. And very few people know about the art section, but definitely a lot more. I mean, when you look at numbers wise, so the section called art definitely performs better. The problem is you go to the art section. Let's say you're first time you heard about the art section and you go there. You see a lot of the same thing and you assume that it's just that stuff. We all know what that is, you know. The anime digital art, anime lady stuff. Nothing wrong with it. Totally okay with that. But as a viewer coming into an art section, and then that's all you see, and it's none of their fault. It's just the way it plays out. That's, I think, what's the roadblock with the art section growing, because yeah, people just, if they're not into that, then they just move on. But they don't realize there's all this other forms of art, variations, stuff like that out there, but you just don't see it. So you can't know it's there if you don't see it. Art requires longer time span, attention. Yeah, it's a different kind of content. It's just like what we were talking about. Someone on YouTube mentioned that they put my channel on for watching, that their kids can watch while they're doing their schoolwork, because it's not super engaging and distracting, but it's at least something to play. It's like almost like more of a passive type thing. So question: how do you decide for the angle bend on the wings? How did you decide for the angle bend on the wings of the dragon? Well, I built the armature for them, and then I attached them to the dragon up here, and then I bent and posed the armature until I had the silhouette or the shape that I wanted. And then once I had that, then I just added the clay onto them. So you kind of use the armature almost like an action figure. You pose it in different shapes and see how it looks. And if it looks good in wire armature form, it's going to look good when you have a bunch of clay and detail on it too. So you watched someone ice fishing yesterday and now you're itching to go fishing? Nice. Yep, exactly. These games. Yep, that's I know what that's like, because that's exactly how I am when I watch stuff. I have times where I want to actively watch something and I watch completely different stuff than when I'm like, I want to put something on to watch while I'm doing things, like when I'm doing the dishes or when I'm working in the workshop, on various tasks. I like to have something playing. And yeah, the type of stuff I choose to watch is different than when I'm wanting to actively watch something. And I mean, I've heard from people say, for my stream specifically, that it's nice that you can kind of get into your work, not get too distracted, and then glance up and see the progress kind of happening real time. But it's, you know, it's slow enough that you're not missing a bunch, you know, you don't feel like you're missing any steps or anything. You're always doing something else. Yeah, and that's how it works for most sculpting, not just wings there, Scorpio Seb. You build an armature and you use the armature kind of like a sketch, almost like drawing a stick figure before you draw the full character. You know, you bend and pose that stick figure until it's something that looks good. There you go. Figured it out. All right, let's do 2 more of these and then we'll blend all this in. I think we do the claws with the back side of the wing. Yeah, we do. No, not the general supply list is available, but not the specific one yet. I'll work on that video this week. Now that we have our official date locked in. Oops. Yeah, well, you know, that's the reality, man. It's an exciting reality that you could pick one subject, one topic, like a robot, or even the dragon, or whatever, or the woodland gremlin, and you could spend the rest of your life just doing that same character type in different ways, and still not reach the bottom of the possibilities. I'm not right now. I mean, there's some residual glue from when I had applied this middle piece. But right now I'm just kind of pushing these, kind of like pinching them off into position here. And then I will brush on top of this the glue, and that will just kind of melt it all into place. In this case, if you put the glue down first, it's kind of slippy. It makes it a little bit slippery, so it would be slipping around these little pieces. So by doing this first and then it's by using the edge of my thumb here, and I push it down, and then or kind of use pressure and kind of taper it off like that. It makes it stick quite well. But it wouldn't be a bond that I would be totally confident in, like, holding up after baking. Molding and casting will come into play. As far as making modular characters, just like I did with the Tyranids, robot is a great character type to do that with. Okay. Imagine this. Imagine making robot parts that you mold and cast with cosplay until you have like this big inventory of just various parts. Then you can like whip out unique robots, quite quickly. Lego robot, yeah, exactly. It was either robots or crab people. Maybe robot crab people. Emma came up with a good idea that I wrote down in my idea book. She was looking at the finished Space Marine themed headphone stand and admiring it, and she said that it looked like how they make beer. Because she's been to a brewery before, so she sees those big... every time she sees something that's like those big tanks, she just assumes it's beer making. But it gave me the idea of creating a character that is like almost like a kind of like Space Marine themed brewmaster of some sort, kind of brewery character. Maybe not Space Marine, but kind of like the dark, that grungy sci-fi style, but mixed with something fantasy style, like a brewing character, a brewmaster, a beer bot. Yeah, exactly, something like that. Yeah, it's funny. We were driving, so we were driving in the countryside, and she saw in the distance those giant silos where they store grain, where the farmers store their corn and their grain. She goes, "Look, Daddy, they're making beer." I'm like, "Yes, daughter. Yes, they are." These ginormous, just in her world, there's just all these giant beer making facilities everywhere. Something like Singe, but beer. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, perfect. Like an alchemist. Well, Singe is like kind of like more like a chemist, I guess. Chemistry and alchemy, somewhere in the middle. Cider season. The new Shire game comes out soon, doesn't it? Doesn't it come out in March? It's a shame it's not co-op, though. I think every game that comes out that's a single-player adventure needs to have a co-op mode. I don't understand. This is 2025. Shouldn't that just be automatic now? Oh, they delayed it? Oh, no. That's all right. That gives us more time to finish up Moria. Return to Moria. Me and the missus just reached the mines, the actual mines themselves. And we got our butts kicked. I mean, it can't be that hard to make a game that's designed to be a single player experience co-op. The amount of extra work it would take to turn just a normal single player game and just add a +1, you know. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I would imagine it's not that much work. Halo Infinite Development says it's too much work, really? Oh, oops. We're on the wrong soundtrack. We're listening to the movie soundtracks. Oops. Yeah. True. Did they really? Oh my goodness.
Greetings, fellow adventurer. We've got everything you need to rest and refuel.
Fresh wisdom. Scorpio Seb, 5 months. How time flies. 6 months, actually. Thank you for the 6 months, my friend. You get some skull and bones. Scorpio Seb. Let's see what your wisdom is here. It says, with eyes sharp as an eagle's, you will navigate even the most treacherous terrain. Keep your eyes sharp. Better sharpen them. There we go. Hey, what's up, Hadrith? How you doing, my friend? I don't have anything in my shop there, Hadrith. I don't. Most of the work I do is commissioned work, so usually I don't have things that are available for sale. Nothing that's finished, anyways. I do have some unfinished pieces that are available, like I have the skeleton pirate that's available, a gravedigger character, a dwarf, and that's always that was a gift from Jones. Little Bane, always a little Bane lurking around in the shadows in this workshop. It's a tavern dwelling guy. I gotta assemble them all together and make a video. So, a dwarven tornado rider. That would be cool. I can imagine it in my head already. Tornado riding, cowboy hat in hand and all. Yeah, wrangling this here tornado. A western dwarven western tornado riding character. We'll combine those three things. I can see it in my brain. Okay, I want to do a little bit more of this stuff here, and then we'll blend these all in. Dane Stormrider. Bjorn Windwhisper. Bjorn Windwhisperer. That's a tongue twister. Rider of the Winds. Thogma the Swift. Rider of the Winds. All right, that looks good. Okay, so now we're gonna brush clay glue over this whole kind of wing area. And then we can blend all these in and kind of make it look like it's all one under one piece of skin. Blue, yeah. Toss the wings in C2 before baking. Generous application of C2. Don't be stingy now. Really work in that flavor. This is what will make the wings extra crispy. It's the secret. All right. Sorry about that. Just discussing with the photo department some things. Okay, so we got this all brushed. Now we will kind of blend in all these parts here.
Hail, noble ally. Please accept these treasures as a gift for your unwavering service to the kingdom.
Hey, Norse Eric, 32 months. Happy Monday. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you for your continued support. Scale of Dragon, how appropriate. Just like how a wizard trusts their own intuition and expertise, trust in your own ability to make the right decisions. Yes. Be decisive, be confident. Practice decisiveness to become better at being decisive and making good decisions. Thanks very much, dear Norse Eric. Thanks for sticking with me, man. Hope you're having a good start to your week so far. That's weird, yeah. Why is the music lower than usual? Oh. Well, let me see. Oh, there we go. How about now? Is that better? It's low because I accidentally turned it down, I guess. Hey, no worries, Handrith. You do just fine, my friend. What are these? These are wings for a dragon. Dragon wings. Yeah, I mean it's gonna be like this wing here. So, like a really really tendony on the inside of the wing, and then you know, more subtle on the backside.
Greetings, fellow adventurer. We've got everything you need to rest and refuel.
Okay, I'm reading your name, and I'm trying to think of how to say it without butchering it. I'm gonna try my best here. Ready? Nihilis Massa. Nihilis Massa. Hobby. Nihili. I'm just gonna call you Nihili for short. Hey, welcome. Thank you very much for that subscription. I appreciate that very much. Since you're new here, nihilism. Nihilism. Is it nihilism? Is that right? I think it's nihilism. Okay. All right. I didn't know that's how that was spelled. Now I know. Hey, thank you so much. Welcome. Every month you subscribe here, you get a wisdom each month. Little jar of wisdom here. Looks like your first one is poison. Nihilism. Let's see what we got for you here. Yeah, welcome. I do really appreciate you supporting my work with your subscription. Okay. See what it says. The storms of life will rage on, but may the anchor of your resilience hold strong, keeping you grounded and unbroken. I accidentally ripped that one, so I can't say it. Yeah. Do you have a strong anchor? Nihilism. I appreciate it. Oh, okay. Hey, yeah. I'm glad you've been enjoying them. Are you watching them here on Twitch or over on YouTube? Just curious. Because if you're watching the VODs or the past lives on Twitch, that's going to change. They're not going to be available there anymore because of something Twitch changed. So, but don't worry, they're all encapsulated and available for watching on YouTube. Oh, okay, you are already watching on YouTube. Perfect. Yeah, Twitch has changed things. You used to be able to highlight videos and do clips like without any sort of limitation. Well, they just changed it where you can only have 100 hours of total footage for highlights or for clips. I think one of our classes is probably, a big chunk of that time. Well, anyways, they made that switch, and I have all kinds of highlights and clips from streaming for over a decade. And so we're at like 370 hours already. So that means we're going to lose a significant chunk of our highlights and clips. I think I have till like April to get things removed and downloaded and stuff. Boy, oh boy, a lot of work. Yeah, so the lives will always be available on Twitch, and you can watch the VODs for them. You can watch the recent VODs up to 90 days, but after that, they'll disappear on Twitch, and you have to go to YouTube to watch them. So, but that's good. I'm glad you're finding value there, and thank you for reciprocating by supporting my work. So, we did announce the next class. If you're interested, we'll be starting How to Sculpt a Robot on the 23rd of March. Gremlin painting week 1 should be a priority, only available on Twitch currently. Yeah, I need to get it downloaded and edited. Oh, you know what? Actually, so they removed the Gremlin video because of one song that had played that was not okay, I guess. And so they just removed it. But I think YouTube, they just recently added a tool. Let me actually go check that really quick. Where you can, I think probably using AI, remove the song from the video. And so let's see if I could just do that really quick. The Gremlin classes are already on YouTube in a playlist. So you just go to playlists, and there's a how to sculpt a woodland gremlin. There's 16 videos. Let me see. Let me go. Let me search. Gremlin. Finishing touches, woodland gremlin. Oh, okay. Base sculpting, painting, day 1. There it is. Yeah, it's blocked. Blocked worldwide. Okay, so then we go here. See details. Tells us what song. Oh yeah, I had accidentally played the... No, what I did is I played a different playlist that was supposed to be copyright-free music, and it had a song from a movie in there, and that caused it to be blocked. So if I can just... Oh, see, they don't allow me to do that feature where I can trim it out or erase it. So yeah, so what we have to do is we have to download it, bring it into editing software, and either get rid of or disrupt the audio for that song. Looks like it's like a 1-minute song. Let's just ban this 3-hour video for this 1-minute song that played. We don't want somebody watching this 3-hour video so they can hear our 1-minute song. So silly. Are all the Gremlin ones on Twitch as well? They are, yeah. Actually, the Gremlin, the one that's on Twitch is still there, the first painting one, so it has to be downloaded. Actually, I wonder if I can download it from here. But yeah, we'll definitely do that before the hammer drops and they delete a bunch of all the VOD stuff. Or all the highlights. Are we referring to Twitch viewers as gremlins now? Maybe. Possibly. I can neither confirm nor deny this accusation. This is the song that's playing when me and Emma are wheeling and when she's dialoguing with me. Grandma wants a brand new simoleon. What kind of song name is that? Simoleons. Let me be right back and refill my beverage. Don't go nowhere. Alrighty. Let us continue. Cryptos. Hello, Cryptos. That was a fun project, a fun challenge for sure. It was actually part of a 3 characters. I had a client who commissioned a like Halloween themed Bulbasaur at first, and he liked the. Oh,
Could someone please direct me to the cnotbusch kingdom?
right that way.
Which direction is that?
Hey, Nihilism, thanks for the $10 tip. I appreciate that. Contributing to our class fund. It's because of generous tips like that we're able to produce those classes and keep them free for everybody. So thank you very much. I appreciate it very, very much. Because I enjoy making them. That's for sure. Those clay fielders. Okay. Oop. I think we will brush this. I don't normally read signs. Give this a good brushing, and that'll help blend it in before we do our line work. But yeah, so the client commissioned a Halloween themed Bulbasaur, and he liked how it turned out, and ended up commissioning a Halloween themed Squirtle and a Halloween themed Charmander. So there was three in total, which was cool. Themed Pokemons. A Pokemon. What? What is a Pokemon? What in tarnation? You know, it's kind of cool that, you know, they really stopped coming out with new ideas because, you know, my 4-year-old daughter is now interested in the same things that I was interested in when I was a kid. She likes watching Pokemon. She's into it. There's always a positive side to everything. If they had come out with awesome, great new stuff all the time, you know, then, you know, she'd probably be watching completely different things. So I'm really pushing hard with the brush here to kind of smush this material down, blend it in real good. It's right here. It's this thing right here. Beard technology, yeah. I should just get a really big, like, prosthetic beard. The camera hidden inside of it. So it just seamlessly blends into my own beard. My big bushy beard. That's a camera as well. Beard tech. I am on YouTube, Hendrith. Also Twitch. Hey, glad to inspire you, man. Wonderful. Wonderful. Mission accomplished. Oh. What is that? Piece of paint peeling off. Hey. Okay, I want to use a smaller brush up in here. Your internet's crashing. Oh no. Oh no. Anything but that. Okay, now let's see here. I like it better at this part, stuck together a little bit more. Okay, now we do the lines. Texture lines. Try using this thicker one here. What? I wasn't muted. You were muted. Can you hear me now, Frozen? Did you fix your sound yet? I'm always muted. Say something into the mic so I can see if I can hear you now. Oh, still broken. I was just talking to the missus. How you doing, my friend? Have I played the game? I've played Assassin's Creed a little bit. I've not played through the whole game. You know, to be honest, I love the going back in time part, you know, where you're playing as the assassin character, Ezio and whatnot. It's that modern storyline that you know, those like parts of the game where you're back in the modern world and you're like walking around in an office building and stuff. I wasn't too much of a fan of that. I think it was like de-immersive, you know. So I never really took the deep dive. Yeah, we measured it last week. I think it's 2 feet tall. Is it 2 or 3? I can't remember. 2 or 3 feet tall from the bottom to the tip of the extended wing. But yeah, it is big. It's a big one. Oh. What's up, Looney Lorna? I don't purposely ignore anyone. It's always accidental, just so you know. Sorry. Sorry. So he says. Did you say something, Clayton? Sorry, I didn't get that. I didn't hear you. All right, now let's brush with alcohol. And then we'll do some smaller lines, and then it should be good. Alcohol. Anybody want some clay paste there? Let's get some fresh alcohol here. Top me off. Okay. For periods of time. Looney Lorna. Look, they don't intend. They're not being intentional either. It just happens. They all just work like, yep. Yeah, that's how it is. Now we do the small lines here. We'll take this smaller one. Squiggly X pattern. Hey, what's up, sister? Squiggly X pattern. If you ever look at skin wrinkles, you can look at like on your own skin. All it is just a bunch of squiggly X's. That's all it is. Simple as that. The power of the squiggly X. Now, the direction in which the X's are going is important. Enjoying the arts. Enjoy her time. Every day is a good day when you can sculpt, or paint, or draw, create. All right, that's ready. Get that baked, locked in, and we can do the final layer, which will be all this on the back side. So I'm ready to be done with dragon wings for a bit. I don't know about you guys. I could use a dragon wing break. I guess the repetition's a good thing. Refining of the strategies. All right, let me go be right back and put this in the oven. And while it's cooking, we will look at another part of the dragon. Maybe start working on the scales on the back of the neck and the horns. I'll be right back. Actually, we are going to switch to working on Lizelle here. That's our evening project for today. We're just going to get a head start on working on this. Okay, hey, let's check it out. Let's take a look. Head on over to the Discord. Creative Corner. Let's see here. I have to play catch up. Oh yeah, he's working on a Jinx sculpture, I think. It's looking good. I love those kind of details on the boots. A daisy I'm making for a co-worker to give his sister. Oh, okay. Looks like cardboard or something for the petals. Interesting. Oh, that's the underside. Okay, that's where the stem comes out. Oh, Deco White Cosclay is the petals. Okay. Greeblies, Clayton's Hall of Greeblies. Ooh, that's a nice one right there. That's very dwarven. Green Stuff Worlds. Oh, man. I need to get some of those. I didn't know they sold Greeblies. A day late, but here's some of my sculpting tool collection. My 3 favorites are on the top. Okay. Oh, look at that. Looks like a good old-fashioned number 8 there. Clay shaper. Okay, this one's like a ball stylus with a silicone tip tool. All hail the number 8. Honestly, so my wooden sculpting tool that I always use, which is the same as the one Clayton has here, it's just from a basic set of wooden sculpting tools. So they look like just like this one right here. You know, they look lighter colored wood. Here's another one right there. And what you need to do is you take those and you need to sand them down real smooth with a really fine grit sandpaper. And then you can, I don't know if you use the linseed oil there, Clayton, but you use like boiled linseed oil and just kind of give them a lather in that. And then you should have a really nice wooden shaper or wooden sculpting tool that will last you a long time. Now mine, I didn't sand this and I didn't, that's just 2 years of use. Oh, okay, so he didn't stain his, he's just using it and it's doing the same thing that happened with mine. It just becomes kind of this darker color. It becomes kind of like a polished, smooth finish, but you can use sandpaper to really get it kind of caught up. So just, there's probably like packs that cost like $10, $15 and you get like a bunch of different tools, you know, a lot of which you'll never use. But find one that has the wooden ones and, you know, just on Amazon or whatever. Make sure they're made out of wood and you'll be good to go. So, okay, let's see here. Let's go back. A fine tool assortment there, my friend. Maybe I need to do a tool photo session. I would need a giant banquet table. My grunt, okay. This is this one here. Raccoon. Looking very nice. I got mouse covered in clay. Okay. Very nice. Metal bead for the eyes. Wise choice. I'm looking for any feedback you have on how to improve my entry. It's mostly done with 2 weeks to go. This is my entry in Clint's 5-second video contest. Around 4K will enter. I'm hoping to make top 100. Because, yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, so. I like it. It's just, it's hard to see the stone being thrown. You know, we got this gesture and then we got the stone hitting it and there's kind of like a disconnect for me there, like where I just don't. And the way the stone is going through the water, I don't know, that's a hard one. That's difficult for sure. It's cool though, definitely really cool. But yeah, definitely the way the animation of the squid monster, just it doesn't match the stone being thrown. Right, exactly. Yeah, that's where the disconnect is for me. Very good, Arc Knight, continuing his quest to win that 5-second contest. Red Baron. Ah, the Red Baron. Been lurking for a bit, finally decided to start my first cosplay piece. Really loving the material after only working with monster clay / epoxy sculpt beforehand. Playing around with curly coated fur, and I'm not sure if I'll keep it, but it's fun to experiment, yeah, for sure. Well, it's an interesting creature. Almost looks like something from the world of like the Avatar world. It does look interesting, doesn't it? Yep, gotta experiment. Experimentation, you discover new texture techniques that you kind of add to your inventory, so it's good. Oh, I see. Okay. That's the tool used. I was offline for 6 months for a big move. Here's my current work in progress / new workshop picks. Okay, let's see what we got here. Mr. Summit. Ooh, I like those colors. Very wizardy. What the heck? Nice. Ooh, dragons. Dragons, trolls. Dang, that's some cool looking stuff. Oh, wow, I love those cases. Wonderful. It definitely has a good mood to your workshop. I like it. Place I would definitely hang out. Ooh, pool table. Billiards. That's awesome. A nice cave. Finally finished and painted this guy. He's made out of cosplay. Okay. There we go. It's like a dragon xenomorph. Turned out good. I really like the way the teeth look here. Looks really nice. Lots of good textures to look at. Let's see here. My robot guy for sculpting class. Oh, okay. Is this poor human being mugged by the robot? Looks like. Like dumping out of his briefcase. Give me your lunch money, kid. Any tips on making clay not adhere to something while it's in the oven, flour, or something of the sort? In this case, I'm trying to make it not stick to the paper or wood. Right. Baking soda, by the way. Just some baking soda sprinkled, just a little bit sprinkled on the surface. The clay just won't stick. It won't stick to that surface. Maybe I should actually reply here. Baking soda. Looks great. Otherwise, it doesn't stick to wood very well. I'm leaving the grammar incorrections there. Okay. All right, here we go. Clayton. Halo Grunt Sculpting complete. I started this 18 months ago. I'd set it aside, ran wire for a beautiful green LED, but realized I never turned on my existing LED project, and it was going to make the sculpting the weapon more difficult. Okay. So I snipped the wire, decided to try object source lighting instead. Also need to figure out a nice plasma effect. Have several candidates to try. We'll report back. Okay. Hey, that's looking really good, man. Very, very nice. Probably one of your best projects yet there, Clayton. As it should be. Most recent work is always the best. I love characters like these because you get this contrast between this organic creature and this like really polished metal, you know? That's going to be exciting. All right, thanks for sharing. Robot class already done? I'm sure there'll be things he'll learn in the robot class that he'll wish he had applied to the The thing about the robot sculpting techniques I'm going to show you, it just makes the process easier because it's not an easy process doing mechanical things. Although I'm sure Clayton's picked up a lot of stuff already just from watching the stream. So. Okay, so let's do some work on Lizelle here. Wild Robot. Yeah, me and Emma, when we had CNotCon, Sir Jinx and Arby were here. And me, Emma, Sir Jinx, and Arby went and saw that Wild Robot movie. That was fun. We went to a movie theater that had like the moving seats. I don't know if you've ever done that before for that robot movie. It was pretty intense. Lizelle is from Baldur's Gate 3. Okay. Moving seat. Yeah, this theater by us has a specific theater that has like seats that will like jolt back and forth, left and right, rumble, So you can imagine those scenes where the robot's running through the woods were pretty hardcore. Monster clay or cosplay? What's your choice? Well, for what I do, cosplay is best because I don't mold and create duplicates. I create one-of-a-kind pieces, which monster clay you can't do because it doesn't harden, permanently. So. Okay, so let's see. Let's do properties. I guess I already have that open. Oops. Okay, so we need to do the shoe on the other foot. I think I did the bottom with the softer clay. Oop. The 4DX theater, yeah. I don't know. I can't remember the last time I've played that type of a game. There are certain tasks though that happen in the, doing other things that I realize I get an edge of because of sculpting. One is like making certain cooking recipes, like meatballs. How when I go to like make something like that, every meatball is the exact same size or very close. Because I certainly practiced grabbing the same amount of material and equally sized pieces. That's one example I can think of. These meatballs look like pawns. Let's cut this down here. Oops. Don't cut the toes. Okay. You see those chunks to recycle? No, they usually find their way on the desk, and then on the ground, and then into my shop vac at some point. Larger chunks I'll set aside, but not like little teeny tiny bits. I could see taking little bits of cosplay and essentially mixing them with like a liquid cosplay to create some sort of texture paste for bases or something. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. Dang, man, there's so much to explore. We discovered a new technique with the mixing the liquid clays with cotton. That's gonna come in handy. That's one I've been thinking about for a long time. Oh yeah, definitely. Could definitely see you mix. You use some like fluorescent green, maybe airbrushed a little bit onto that cotton wispy stuff. Dim Snipes, how you doing? Well, I have to highlight your name so I can see it. He doesn't remember you. No, your name does ring a bell. I do remember you. How you been? Welcome back. Things have been good here. How long has it been since you were watching? Was I back in the shed? Was I in the shed still? Was it the shed days? Or was it back even further, the League of Legends era? Probably the shed then. Okay. But yeah, things have been good. Let's see. Biggest life things that happened since then was I got married, and I have a child, and of course I moved. That's the short form of the story. Cthulhu. Oh, okay. Then that was like back when I was still in Colorado. Yeah, lots has changed since then. Not in Colorado anymore. But yeah, I got a 4-year-old daughter. She's about to turn 5, April 24th. I met my wife here on stream, actually. She's from Germany. She started watching the stream and offered to help with photos because I was really bad at it. And that's what got us to start talking, hanging out. Became a situation, you know, and ultimately she ended up moving out to America and we got married, and we've known each other now for like 7 years. Married for 5 or 6, I can't remember. I think 5. Five-year-old daughter, that's right, yeah. Yeah, she started watching the stream, just like you know, just like a normal viewer. And she was, she majored in film and motion design. So she's really good with like creating, you know, graphics for stream, you know, optimizing stream setups, and you know, she did product photography was her day job, amongst other. She's kind of freelance, so she did kind of a lot of different things, but. Anyway, she was in between jobs, and she still likes doing this, but she would go around to streamers, and you know, the ones that she would like, that she would offer to help, you know, kind of make their stream look better, or make their just overall online appearance look better. So I somehow got on her hit list because she saw my sculptures and really liked them, and then went and checked out my photos of my finished work and was severely displeased. Rightfully so. So she messaged me on Facebook and offered to help with making my photos of my finished work better, and I took her up on that offer. And then, yeah, so then I started taking photos the way she told me to take them, but I didn't know how to edit the photos. I didn't have any of the programs or background or anything. So for a while there, she was I would take photos of finished work, send it to her, and then she would edit them and then send them back to me, and then I would post them on, my social media platforms. Well, we ultimately ended up starting to play games together outside of working together. And yeah, that's kind of when things started to become closer. Yeah. And then she started taking over, kind of like eliminating the middleman with posting on social media, and she started posting on my social media for me. But yeah, then we fast forward and realize we're almost 2 years into a long distance relationship with an ocean between us, and that's when we decided to come up with a plan to close that gap. To at that point we had known that we were the person we wanted to be with. So no, that's super old school. Classic. Those were different times, my lad. Go closing time. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Blue Snow? Playing in the classroom today. All right. Hello, students. Sit down and listen to your teacher. Be good and try and learn. One last call for true shopping. So finish the beer in your stein. Huh? You do my editing, I'll marry you. Nah, she would just help out small streamers that she liked, just as almost like a hobby. I wasn't the only one. She's a very kind-hearted, lovely lady. Not the only one, but the chosen one. Yeah, right. The only one she married, that's for sure. But not the only one she helped. She helped a lot of people. She still has a lot of moments of wanting to, reach out and help other people, but I kind of absorb all her time with what we got going on, so no time for it, unfortunately. Maybe someday when we get a little bit more ahead, more caught up on things. We could do a pimp your stream TV show. We just gotta get Exhibit to be a part of that. It's the only way. I hear. Yeah, where do you hear that from? Pimp your art area. Yeah, that'd be cool. You know, I always thought that, if I ever get the chance to do something like this, I can imagine there's a lot of people out there that create and design almost like D&D gaming rooms, And I always thought that it would be really cool to take my sculpting abilities and really apply them in that sort of manner where, say the client would essentially commission us, me and the missus, to take a plain old room and turn it into something like how our workshop is, really create a D&D environment. I suppose what we would need to do is document the workshop as a example to possibly find somebody that a client that wants to do something like that. Fantasy setting, yeah, exactly. That'd be cool. Wouldn't it be cool to make videos based around that too? Like to transforming a plain room into a fantasy setting. That would make some really good content too. Yeah, a wardrobe door. Oh yeah, for sure. That would be an item on the menu for sure. Yeah, I have seen that. Actually, I watched a YouTube video of a guy who bought one of the old Pimp My Ride cars, and it was like a minivan. It was just like rotting on some car lot, and he bought it. And his channel's all about like refurbishing, bringing cars back up to a functional state. So yeah, he took the Pimp My Ride car and brought it back into functioning order. Well, you also have to imagine back then it was like LCD screens were like kind of new. So, all those old, big, bulky LCD screens. To have those nowadays in a car, it's like, oh, geez. Okay. I think that's enough fiddling with the bottom of her sandal. It does look a little bit thick there, though, doesn't it? Maybe a little bit thinner. Little reality TV. Real nightmares behind the scenes. Too bad the art category wasn't bigger on Twitch. Can you imagine them doing like a Twitch Rivals art edition, where it's like did you guys ever watch like a Face Off? And there was this one show, it was America's Next Great Artist. I don't know if anybody watched that before, but it was actually really fun to watch. It would be fun to do something like that, but like Twitch based. I have not, Jones. No. A clay off. Well, if you've seen the next America's Next Great Artist one, it was artists from all kinds of different backgrounds, which is cool. And they would make the challenges in a way that you could almost use any sort of medium, you know? But of course, when you're dealing with competitive art, it's all, you know, it's fun to watch and all, but it's a matter of opinion of the judges, really. So I would still participate just for the fun of it, though. It would just be a fun thing to do, and certainly would garner attention to the art category more. Okay, I think we need to do the belts now. We need to use the firmer clay. Do I have any more of that? Somewhere around here. I need some extra firm. Great pottery throwdown, really? America's Next Great Artist. Yeah, you remember there was what was that one guy? Super goofy guy from, I think it was from New York. Lord something. What was his name? His literally name was like Lord something. God, I could see his face. I just can't remember his name. Quite a character. Okay. I need to find some extra firm clay here. Maybe in this box here. Lord Bush. It was okay. Let's see. Hold on. It's gonna kill me until I figure it out. Let's see. America's Next Great Artist show. How many seasons did they do? The exhibit, Finding the Next Great Artist, 2023. Yeah, okay, I didn't know that. Reality show. I swear that's what it was called. Has anyone here done Zenthal lighting? I saw a guide this morning that does a wider spray of gray than a more controlled spray of white. Interesting. I've not. Yeah, exactly. It was from like artists of all different kind of categories and backgrounds. Okay, let me see here. Was it called Work of Art? I don't think so. Exhibit, the exhibit. Work of Art, the Next Great Artist TV series, 2010. I swear it was called America's Next Great Artist or something. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it was. Maybe they renamed it. Yeah, okay, this was it. Okay, so I bet you they renamed it. Let me find the cast list. Looks like there was, let's see, 2 seasons. Let's go to season 1. Or was he on season 2, that guy? Parkour. Is there a cast list? Well, at least we have the name. It's called Work of Art, the Next Great Artist. They totally changed it. Making it hard to look things up when I'm trying to find stuff. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? That was cheating. Not enough people watched it, so no one noticed. Let's see. Cast list season 2. Contestants. Why is it so hard to find? Like they're burying it. There we go. Contestant season 1. That's it. That's it. Sucklord. That was his name. That's what he went by. What a character. Oh man. The Sucklord was his name. Well, it's a good watch for anybody that hasn't seen it. Yeah, let's continue. Thank you. Whew. Super goofy character for sure. Something just woke me. We've let me put a check on get Bingo out of lurk on my list here. Put a check down for that. Okay, there we go. Got some extra firm clay here. I swear I had a bigger chunk of it laying around somewhere. Now we have to condition. It only gets better if you actually meet the another 10 years. Well, I hope earlier than that. But all right, if I'm still here, we'll see you. Yeah. Thanks for popping back in. The judges of the show gave that guy such a hard time all the time too. I feel like they kept him around because of the entertainment value. Man, I'm gonna have to go find out what he's up to. I always wonder when I see, when there's people like that, and you're just like, man, what are they doing today? What are they up? What are they up to? He's still producing artwork. What a rabbit hole to dive down. This stuff's really crumbly. Does he still? I don't know. He had kind of like a cult following where he would like kind of make like retro looking, almost like old action figures, but like still in the box, but he'd make them from scratch. It was interesting. Like a toy maker. That's what his official title was. I wouldn't be surprised. That's the name of it. It is? It really is? Okay. Guy knows how to brand. He goes by Supervillain on Instagram. His tagline is embracing the suck. He also has his own Wikipedia page. I guess he made an impact. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, but wouldn't it be cool to see something like that kind of a show, but like, from the maybe the online artist community? I just thought that would be cool. Even not even just Twitch, but even YouTube creators. Oh, well, it's actually very satisfying to do, so we both get to enjoy that. Clay starts off all crumbly, and then it gets nice and smooth and useful. Bootleg action figures, yeah. to leave that there for this evening. I'm going to have to bounce a little early today because we photoed and videoed all these projects, and now we have to do the shipping, which is quite a operation. So I'll try to get that done in between streams today. Yeah, thanks for joining me, everybody. We got one part of the wing done for Alduin, and got a good start on Lozelle. I'll be joining you guys. The photos went good. Yeah, the photo shoot went good. Of course, the shoot itself is a lot of work, but it's nothing compared to the editing. So the missus has been working on the editing. So, yeah, I'll work on the shipping in between, and then we'll be back at 6 p.m. tonight to do more Lozelle. So we'll pick up where we left off there. Tomorrow we'll be sculpting the chess set and working on the pirate. So hopefully we'll see you guys there for that. We should have by today all the materials for the mold making operation for the water. So, yeah. So if you tune in on Wednesday, you'll see the process of making a glove mold to turn a sculpture of a body of water into an actual clear resin piece. So that should be fun. Don't miss that. That'll be Wednesday. And yeah. All right. Hey, thanks for joining me, everybody. Thank you all very much for the support. And I will see you next time. Let's find someone to raid, and we'll get on out of here. Let's see. I will drop you off with Void Brush. There's this. You know how when you leave your computer open and you get raided around to a bunch of different channels, and then when you come back to it, you're just in some strange, weird place, so you don't know what's going on? Well, that happened to me over the weekend, and I found this guy named Void Brush, who's got such a funny VTuber face cam character, and I like the artwork he makes too. It's kind of like almost like Dark Souls-esque illustration, making original characters. But yeah, let's go raid him, and for the first time. All right, let's get this raid going here. Okay, my friends, till next time, bye bye.